Mhm. Okay. I need to listen to that song again. It's just too good. Okay. That's What? Hey, Darkstar. What? I'm currently listening to post-hardcore metal right now, like some screamo shit. I thought what's the just dumbest thing I could do for like one of the most serious uh concepts imaginable. How's the school? It's great. It's basically just started, as you can see. I still got to do like my introductory stuff. I do have one quiz due, but it's very basic and I already know the material, so I'm going to knock it out pretty easily. You're about to learn like a little bit about me, I ain't going to lie. I'm actually going to zoom this in so I can do this. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, hold up. Oh no. The site is not set up to let me do that, is it? No, it really isn't. Damn. But yeah, how's it going with you, Darkstar? Did Chelsea win? I didn't watch the game. Barca's currently undefeated. Real Madrid's undefeated. Uh, Gremio's still playing like fucking ass, unfortunately. Let's see. And Man United, yeah. Chelsea won. Nice. Dude, I hit my elbow earlier and it like hurts so bad. I don't know if I have a bruise or not, but it hurts so bad. To my arms, okay? Getting a bit of muscle. All right. All right. Working, getting them gains at work. All right. My arm really hurts. Ah! It feels like I like fucking static elbow. Yeah, static elbow. Um um yeah, okay. All right. So, let's do our introductory discussion first. It's important to build a community of learners so we can stay engaged using proper net etiquette. What's your name? What's your major? Share any personal information that you wish to share. Why are you taking this course? How are you planning on doing your doing your exams without a calculator? Um, I'm gonna pray to God. I'm literally going to pray to God that I won't fuck up my basic edition because I will over and over and over and over again. Eventually, through trial and error, we will add right. That's the hardest part of this fucking class. The hardest part of this fucking class is adding. It's not the math. The math is easy. It's or like the concepts. The concepts of like, hey, you need to use this formula. Becoming religious because of math. Yes, that's legit. Like, I don't think you realize like the most spiritual I've ever been is going to college. Like going to college, just like, oh my god, there must be a higher power. It adds up. Get it? Math joke. Is legit because like math drives you so insane that you end up just being like, there has to be a god that was able to do this because this shit is too complicated for like it to just appear out of like thin air. Like, no, there had to be like some sort of fucking creator, some fucking autistic fucking creator to just make my life fucking ass. The sun meme. Oh man. All right. So we got 5 questions you want to answer. All right. Subject, intro. Somewhat getting. You're somewhat getting it. Oh no, I have my views on religion. It's not that I don't believe in God. It's that I don't like religion, like period, as a structure. But I do believe in a creator in the sense that like there probably has to be some sort of like there has to be some sort of like things are like physics is so perfect, like extremely perfect, like to the point where it's like there has to be some sort of design, whether it's like God or God but Israel or God but like Yahweh. Um, or like I don't know. I just know that like this shit is like spooky. Like this shit is so autistic, and like it's just autistic, and it had to come from somewhere. It's kind of how I feel. All right, let's zoom this in a little bit so you can see what's going on. Mm. Uh, hello, hello. My name is. What were all the fucking things? I actually need to see it. I hate the introductions. Yeah, for real. Mathematics. Um, I'm taking these classes online from my music teacher is kind of weird. It's a music teacher. I don't know what you expect. Like they're all fucking hippies. Like I had this one music teacher. His name was Dr. Wilson, and he's like not married and like has no understanding of like modern pop music at all. His brain is just classical music. Yeah, that's just like that's just like 40-year-old women, man. Like 40-year-old women love British shit. Like my mom is Mexican. She watches all this fucking British like girl who's like has like 10 suitors. Yeah, she likes classical maybe I cheered exactly. It's so funny how like stereotypical. How'd you guess her age so well? Because like my mom's literally the same fucking way. Like watches all the down the not down what was the Bridgerton. Britbox exactly. I mean I like some stuff. Like I like Fleabag, right? I like some of the fucking leftist shows, yeah, but like that's a little much. Man, I'm like bruised right here taking these classes over the course to finish associates and because I genuine these words to finish my associates and because math fish stream fish stream um I'm passionate about the math um the arithmetic is often more how do I say it? I'm just gonna say I'm going to create practice. Okay. Hello, my name is associates passionate about the math. I'm going to create practicing time myself for improvement. Okay, cool. Cool. Post, and then I'll reply. All right. All right. Let's read. I could stream later if that's good for y'all. Yeah, I'd be down. Well, damn. How long did I miss this? I've only been out for a little bit. So now that you're here, I can go over what the memes are. So we have this. Uh. Over here we have the. Wait, it's all Gaussian elimination, and it's like math students, and it's like always has been. So the thing about that one is that so like we've all done systems of equations elimination in school. All of us have. And the joke is that a lot of linear algebra is just that but more complicated. So that's why it's the we might play RE5 later, but I'd be willing to just knock it till tomorrow, low key to you. Just because I didn't even plan it in the first place. It was just going to be something I had asked if I finished on time. The second one is I'm not as strong as you. No, you're stronger. So those are two ways to write the same equation essentially, but the Odin one is more complicated and maybe a little bit more rigorous. However, the Thor one is much more simple and compact and often used more in practicality. So that's why he says, I'm not as strong as you. And he's like, no, you're stronger. And then, of course, the math teachers, brain rot kids, when the answer to a math problem is 6-7. We'll play Elden Ring tonight, anyways. I literally said Twitch. All right, let's read these people. Howdy, my name is Victor Mensa, and my major is mechanical engineering. I'm a part of the Tamu Engineering Academies. I'm from Conroe, Texas, which is north of Houston, and I'm the middle child of my family. I did not need to know that. Um, I'm taking linear algebra as my math course since I needed another math course while in the academy since I've done all the calculus courses I need for a degree. Oh, what aren't you fucking cool, Victor Mensa? What a fucking loser. How are y'all doing, by the way, DBS? We're doing good. No one asked, by the way. Like straight up. Which one is it here? I probably shouldn't be I'm not gonna be like I don't think I'll do all the discussion stuff on stream because this is a little like bad. Like I'm just low key dogs. Um all right, Tim and Cole. What the fuck name is Tim and Cole? Victor is just trying to be you but better and he wants to have a better name than you on God. By the way, Victor is not as cool of a name as Vincent, like straight up. Um by the way, I realized who you were named after. Darkstar, because I've been watching a lot of like his like videos on like the history of uh uh football and stuff, and I was like, ah, see, exactly. Yeah, DJ Jeffrey Epstein. Victor Mensa sounds like a Half-Life scientist name. Yeah, it does. It look he does. Team and Cole, linear algebra plays a huge role in things like 3D rendering. Yep, and coordinate systems. So I want to make sure I understand the math behind it. That's good. See, that's a man. That's good because that's a guy who understands. I'm learning something, but here's how I can possibly use it in the future. Now he's gonna hate his life being a video game dev, but hey, he might make some money. Okay. I'm Todd Gilhoy. Gilhoy. Gilholy. What does tuyo sound to y'all like? The Spanish word for yours, tuyo. Like, let him make Darkstar the game. Like, yours, tuyo. Tuyo es cera, right? Tuyo es cera, something like that. Y tuyo será, y tuyo será. In case you didn't know, the Spanish word for yours is tuyo, but with the Y. Fellow struggler sounds someone who's struggling to get it, bitch. Damn. I like low key, like I couldn't read that. That's how hard I felt that. Darkstar, you gotta like, I need you to come back with some heat, man. I need you to come back with some freaking heat. At least I'm trying to lay a woman. There you go. Hey, hey, it's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Look, because you didn't deny that it wasn't homosexual. At least I'm good on what I'm doing. Hey, at least I can get men. All right. Are you getting women? No. That's what I thought. You'll be in the cuck chair. Watch. Nicholas Knebel, computer science major. Oh wait, this guy liked Radiohead. Favorite band is Radiohead. We stand Radiohead lovers. Okay. I'm taking this course basically is required from a major, but also takes strength in my understanding of magic. I have no plan to go do athletics, and I'll probably just suffer through it. That's how I feel. This guy's literally me, by the way. This nihilistic fuck is me. We're both fellow shuggers and trying to get your mom to stop kissing us. By the way, Doctor says GTA 5 is corny. It is. It's a normie game. I agree. It's fun, but it's kind of cheesy at times. But it's like intentionally corny, you know? It's like it's a satire on just, like American culture. I like GTA 5, but I can agree that like it can be kind of like cheesy at times. It's like those old 80s action movies, you know? They're it's kind of like taking everything to the extreme. I just really like doing the drug running missions. I'm not gonna lie, like the CEO missions from back in the day. I used to love doing those, and like my Tron bike and my futuristic flying motorcycle. That shit was fun. And then like the Hydra and the Hydra jet. Um, Seth Morton, Industrial Distributions. Oh yeah, by the way, Bouquet 27 will have a collab with GTA 6 Big Day for Gun and Ball Gamers. Exactly. It's like, you know, Michael McGinty. What the fuck? All right. Do I need to reply to anybody? I'll just reply to this because I like Radiohead. Hey Todd. Hey Todd. Todd. I feel that's just sad, Lulu. No, I didn't, and nothing changed in my day because of that, Lulu. In other words, your input was I'm a G. I'm a Tio has me violent. You should you should insult his country. Why are you emailing random people? I have to. And it's not an email, it's just replying to a discussion. I think it's like a discussion board. And I have to for a grade. Hey Todd, I feel like I'm suffering right there with you. Um I think we'll just uh, uh, I think we'll improve off of trial and error. Also, what's your His country is already doing that too. So, today you can be evil to me. Okay, so roll a coin that says I agree, and heads. Okay, so roll a coin that says I agree, and heads you literally post the entire transcript of 1984. I don't want to get in trouble, but that'd be really funny. Also, what's your favorite project of theirs? Mine's. Mine's. Just for one guy, please. I don't want to like be a fuck ass on my first day. I'm not gonna do that. I'll Oh my god, dude. Okay, what else do I need to do? Okay, that's done. Syllabation quiz. All right, let's do this syllabus orientation quiz. I don't want to stream a quiz, so I'm going to uh no. Fuck it, I don't care. This is not like that intensive because bro, 1984 is a goated book. It's reasonable. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it next time. Okay. Uh, true. Uh, look, I'm about to pull up the syllabus because I don't actually remember. There are 3 unit exams. Yeah. Uh, 1, 2, 3, and then a final exam. Right. All right. Final exam is worth 20% of the total grade. Is that true? Nope. It's worth 15%. We cover chapters 1 through 6. I think they cover chapters 1 through 9. I think I just know that, by the way. Oh shit, they really do only go up to 7. Okay, they only go up to 7. That's true. No grades will be dropped. That's not true. She said stream gay stream the quiz. Stream the quiz. I do have to do like actual math in a second, but I'm just gonna power through the first because I'm not gonna fuck them. Basically, I don't want to do them, so I'm just gonna power through them. She did say that the you must use honor lock for the you not. If you take all 3 as him, I will replace your lowest test grade with it. Yeah. Um, there'll be 3 exams. Let's see. We'll replace your. Okay. No, I think it's quizzes. I will take the best 10 grades of these. So, yes, grades will be dropped because she's going to take the best 10 of the 12 quizzes that I do, which means grades will be dropped. That's false. Students should have a back. That's true. Office hours are held in Zoom. That's true. There are no due dates. That's false. You have to use both the. That's true. If the student is found to be violated the proctoring procedure at all, they might be get fucked or whatever. Yep, true. Oh shit! I didn't submit all the questions. What question I didn't submit? Oh, I did. Uh, oh, huh. Oh, I guess replace and dropped 2 different things, okay? So she'll replace our grades if we do all the work with the highest 10, but she's not going to just like drop a grade just because. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Um, meth. You want me to stream meth? Okay. Um, meth. Okay, dude. No. Okay. Nope, not that one. I need to go to resources. No. No. My tools awards. Okay. So tools. There's no like. Ew, GTA sucks ass. Yeah, I'll do a GTA one stream. Yeah, I like old video games. It may not be in a month, but at some point, yeah, I will stream because I like old video games. Cutscenes are fucking hilarious. I can't figure out how to fucking access this. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, and then I can submit this. There we go. There we go. Found it. I found it. I found it. This is why they do this, by the way, because I've done this before and I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. What's your opinion on Pink Floyd? I love Pink Floyd. I love Pink Floyd. I like acid rock. Um, nice. Yes. Okay, so that's good. Lulu, what are you playing Elden Ring on? Because I want to try to invade. I can play on PS5 or PC. PS5? I bet. By the way, I have off access to Office 365, which means I can use Clipchamp. I can use Clipchamp for free, which allows me to make video, which allow me to edit videos and stuff. Um, what is this to? Well, I am off camming most of it because that's boring, but obviously I'll stream fish. What is it to you? Tio Tarnis's dropped you maggot. Okay. We can finally go do actual math. "12 seconds is already something, right? Right? Tarnished Edition, but it's Team Luca Teal. Is that a new version of DLC or just a new update? Cancel. Homework. Let me go to. Let me actually exit out of here. I'm gonna go to resources, or no, I'm gonna go to content. Okay, I'm gonna go to fucking content. I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna go to table of no, I'm just gonna go to course. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go open Pearson. Boom. Okay, you gotta know all this. All right, you gotta know all this if you want to do good in. Uh, 5 dill update for 2 million Lucatil. Yep, pretty much. I have to pay for an update. Not fucked. Look, yeah, no, it's fair. Okay, so I got a bunch of questions. All right, we got to do it. We got to grind it out, guys. Assignments. Here we go. Okay. To be completely honest, I'm going to. Let me try to. Let me try to open it on. Let me try to. If so, the I was going to do my assignments ahead of time, but I don't even. It's not letting me activate the assignment, and she doesn't. Even though it says the assignment day on there, it doesn't say it on the thing. I've had this professor before, and I know she does that, which means I don't think she's really. This is what I think is happening. I don't think she's letting us fucking access our assignments early, which kind of sucks. 'Cause it keeps just like not letting me do it, and that's weird. It's never done that. Okay, let me try a different web browser. Let's merc her. Yeah, it's kind of like annoying me. Um, well, I wanted to show y'all actual math for the first time, like ever. You know, talk about it all the time, but this might not be the day, guys. I might have finished all my homework I had to do. That's what I thought was weird because it didn't have her. Oh fuck. All right. You wanted to be productive? Fuck you. You don't get to. Yeah, my phone's dead. I'm just gonna go ahead and say fuck it. Um. So fuck you. Go enjoy your time. Um. Yeah, that's. I think that's it. I think that's all of the homework. Let me try one more time through this browser. Well, that's his book. Well, that was kind of sad. I was actually looking forward to this. I was gonna be Professor DJ for once. I was fine. Okay, I'm just seriously. Hold up. I mean, this is- Yeah, because you see how there's no due date. I'm gonna stop playing GTA 5. This fucking stunt jump is horrendous. While I play DS3. Yo, why don't you stream us? Just saying. I was gonna actually try and listen to the math. That's why it's so sad. Play me. Let here. I'll do. It's gonna let me do this quiz. I think. See, it doesn't. There's no due date. Okay, why isn't there no due date? I mean, no, I probably won't watch because I've. You think I am? Okay. Let me see. See, it says due at Friday. That's why I'm confused. But when I go here, okay, she's not a good teacher. I just have to put that out there because when I go here, I gotta go to I go to fucking welcome here to get started. Um, no, sorry. When I go to first assignments, this is all that's here, and this is all that has a due date. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, my hair is kind of beautiful. Like, look at how just like naturally wavy it is. Okay. Um, link to quizzes. Dang it. Well, I can't do the homeworks, but I can do the quiz, and that's why I don't think the quiz is due today because I can't get to the fucking thing. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. All right, 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 all right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. We're gonna do this, guys. This is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. This should be very quick. It's just 7 questions. Start. And I have unlimited time. So, let's see. I should already know how to do this. Okay. Write the augmented. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Hold up. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in. Professor DJ is back. Okay. Professor DJ is back. I'm gonna do this quiz and hope to God that the homework isn't also due. If not, oh well, she's gonna drop some of them anyway. So, all right, given A and B to the right. So A is this matrix here. Okay, this is matrix math. A is this matrix over here. B is the this is a matrix, but it's also really a vector low key. Um, Given that A and B to the right, write the augmented matrix for the linear system that corresponds to the matrix equation AX equals B. Then solve the system and write the solution as a vector. All right, so we're gonna make a matrix, and it's going to have uh, uh, it's gonna have 3 rows, or it's gonna have 3 rows, and it's gonna have 4 columns. Um, And basically, the augmented matrix is very simple. It's just going to be all the entries from the matrix in here. So 1, 2, -2, and then we'll put the B matrix in here, so 0. And then the next line would be -3, -3, 3, and then 6. And then it would be 2, 3, 6, and then 25. Okay, so that's step 1. And then the next step would be to solve the system and write the solution as a vector. All right, now to do that, to solve a system of equations, you can actually, anyone can solve a system of equations. You guys should have done it, and everybody did it in high school, I promise you. I like literally, it's part of like world curriculums. So, I mean, like, everybody's fucking done this. But no one really knows how to do it if you're not like, actively studying it, obviously. So, you can't really blame anyone for just not knowing how to pull out archaic, high school math just out of nowhere, right? But as a mathematician, you have to be willing to just pull out archaic, random fucking knowledge out of your asshole. Um, I need a pen. See? I don't have a pen. Okay, I found a pen. Let's see. I'll try. Take a guess. It's that one. Okay. So, show you can actually see if it'll show you downwards on like what I'm doing. Uh, see how I could like. Yeah, fuck it. You're just not gonna see the math. I'll get a. There. I know a way to do. I'll just do what the teachers do, but I don't feel like setting that up right now. This is just. I can just explain it, and also it isn't like it's just adding an addition. Like there's no the harder stuff. Yeah, it looks cool. Not gonna lie. When it's all written out, it looks pretty cool. But like this stuff is just basic addition. So we have the matrix 1, 2, -2, 0, -3, -3, 3, 6, 2, 3, 6, 25. And we need to get this matrix that you can't see. Okay. You can't even see the matrix. It's kind of crazy. You're not gonna be able to see that. We need to get this matrix, what we have here, in what's called row echelon form. So using matrix addition, matrix subtraction, and using the basic row elementary row operations, we can get this matrix to look like where in this here will be ones and then zeros underneath, or something along the lines. All right. So what we can do first is we can add matrices, we can subtract matrices from each other's, and we can multiply a constant to any matrices, and it keeps the matrix the exact same. So you can manipulate the matrix and have it stay the same value because of like math. And so what I would want to do here, couple different ways I can go. Uh, I'll add row 2 to row 3, um, and apply that to row uh, 3, which would lead me to a matrix that'll look like 1, 2, -2, because the first row stays the same. Second row stays the same since we didn't apply it to this row 2. So -3, -3, 3, 6. And then the bottom we have to add. So we're adding 2 and -3, which is just -1. We're adding 3 and -3, which is 0. we see that actually, that's what we wanted, right? Zeros in these bottom three. So it's interesting how the math just works out when you do it right. And then we'll have 6 plus 3, which will be 9, and then 25 plus 6. So we can add rows together. But we have to make sure we pay attention to all the entries. 25 plus 6 is 31. And so now our matrix, the bottom row is now -1, 0, 9, 31. All right, so from here, it's pretty obvious what we're going to do. Um, we're going to be able to get rid of all these pretty easily. So one of the things I'm going to do now is we can actually divide this entire second row by 3, can't we? So R2 divided by 3 looks like we'll have 1, 2, -2, 0. We will have -3 divided by 3 is just 1, -1, -3 divided by -3, -1 again, 3 divided by 3, 1, 6 divided by 3, 2, and then on the bottom we just have -1, 0, 9, 31. Okay, okay, now um, I'm going to multiply row 2, or now how do I want to do this? I'm going to add row 1 and row 2 and apply it to row 2. And that will look like we have 1, 2, -2, 0, negative. We'll have -1 plus 1 now. It's just 0. Man, it'd be so much easier if you could see this. That's 1. That is -1. That is 2. We have this on the bottom again. 0, 9, 31. Okay, we're going to add the bottom two now. So R1 plus R3 to R3, which is 1, 2, -2, 0, 0, 1, -1, 2, and then 0, 1, 8, 33. Okay, and now we will take R3 and subtract R2, apply it to R3, and we get 1, 2, -2, 0. I'm going to mess this up, by the way. I'm always going to mess up the arithmetic. 1, -1, 2, excuse me. Yeah, and then 0, 1 minus 1 is 0. R3, 8, so that'd be 9. And then 33, 33 minus 2 would be 31. Okay, so we have 9 x3 equal to 31. X3 equal to 31 over 9. It's definitely wrong. Let's see where I went wrong here. 31, 9. Oh, so this is R1, so this is still 31. Mess that up. And then 31 minus 2 would be 31, 30, 29. So R2 plus R3, R3, we did that. Plus 2. Oh, this is a -2. Okay. Okay, which would make it 33. There we go. That's much better. So it would be 31 minus -2, 33. Okay, so then we can divide it by 3. And we get 1, 2, -2, 0, 0, 1, -1, -2, 0, 0, 3, 11. Okay, so x3 has to be equal to 11 over 3, hopefully. -2 plus 31, or excuse me, plus 11 over 3. And then, yeah. All right, I'm gonna try it one more time. Again, because again, it's just the arithmetic, and it's unfortunately going to take a lot of practice. Trial and error. 2, 3, 6, 25. I'm gonna put my music back on. It's just gonna take me time. I would have already. So the issue is that like I'm already done with this question if I can just do the arithmetic first try, right? Okay. Let's divide that by 3 immediately. So 1, 2, -2, 0, -1, -1, 1, 2, number 9, 2, 3, 6, 25. Okay, we'll add row 1 and 2 and apply it to 2. 1, 2, -2, 0. And we have 0, 1, -1, 2, 2, 3, 6, 25. We'll subtract, we'll do R3 minus 2R1, apply that to R3. So 2 minus 2 is 0. 3 minus 6, or 3 minus 4. Yeah, it's going to be -1. 6 minus minus, so plus. 6 plus 4. So it's going to be 10. And then 25 minus 0, so just 25. And then we can add row 2 to row 3. Apply that to row 3. Yeah, see, and this way is already looking a lot easier, low key. Let's see. 1, 2, -2, 0. 0, 1, -1, 2. 0, 0. Going to add 0. 9, and then 25, 26, 27. Okay. So it would have been. What did I mess up there? I don't know where I messed up, but I knew that last part was wrong. Literally everything is right except that. So it needed to be 29, but I don't know how I just issue I don't know how to get there. So now I can see that I've done this right. I can just see it. That's when you start doing college math, you can see when you're heading in the right direction because the things will just simplify a lot easier. So 1, 2, negative 2, 0, 0, 1, negative 1, 2. And then we'll divide the last row by 3. So R3 divided by 3. And that will be 0, 0, 1. And then 27 divided by 9. Excuse me. R3 divided by 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1. 27 divided by 9 is 3. And now we should have our matrix actually solved. I can actually make this even easier and row reduce even further. So we're going to add row 3 and row 2 and apply it to row 2, which will be 1, 2, negative 2, 0, 0, 1, 0, 5, then 0, 0, 1, 3. And so now we know, at the very least, we know 2 out of the 3 vectors, or 3 out of the 3 entries of the vector. We know that the middle x2 is going to be 5. We know x3 is 3. The first one we just have to solve. So we have x1 is equal to, uh, so I have x1 plus 2 times 5 plus negative 2 times 3 is equal to 0. We solve that equation, we get our x1. 2 times 5 is 10. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. 10 minus 6 equals 4. Therefore, x1 is equal to 4. So our vector, finally, is 4, 5, 3. Wait. Oh, yeah, it's a quiz, so I won't know. Okay, cool. Obviously, I'll have to get that down a lot faster, but, we got to talk through it first and know what we're doing, and then we continue on and turn it into instinct. I think that's like it's like a thing that like coaches, like that's how they do a lot of their stuff. Um, Okay, solve the system of equation by using elementary row operations on the equations. Follow the systematic elimination procedure. Okay, so 6x1 plus 12x2 equals negative 12. We have 5x1 plus 7x2 is equal to 8. Um, I'm going to do this once by myself and then 2 with the calculator to check after I do my work. All right, so automatically I can switch the signs of all these and add them. So I'll have 6x1 plus 12x2 equals negative 12. And then we'll have x1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5 plus 5x2 is equal to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, negative 4. So we know that x1 is actually equal to negative 4 plus, or excuse me, yeah, negative 4 minus 5x2. So we can plug that in back into our second equation. So we'll have negative 5 times negative 4 plus 5x, minus 5x2 is equal to negative 4. So we'll have positive 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Just make sure that's right. Positive 20 plus positive 25x2 is equal to negative 4. So negative 4 minus 20 will be negative 24 is equal to 25x2. This probably isn't right, but we'll see. X2 is equal to 20 over 25, which is 4/5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep, so negative 4/5. And then that would mean x1 would be equal to, so 12 negative 4 over 5 equals negative 12. Yeah. So this is going to be 12 times 4 is 48. 24, yeah, 48. 48. So we have 48 divided by 5 is equal to negative 12 plus 6x1. Mm. Okay. Let's see if uh let's see if I can't let's do that one again because it seems I've made a mistake somewhere. Five, 10, 15, 20. Hmm. Well, because the issue is that it doesn't want me to solve it as a matrix. If I just solve it as a matrix, it's a lot easier. But I gotta do this fucking fuck ass shit. And also I think I'm gonna get fractions. I gotta do some more fuck ass shit. I can do a lot of fuck ass shit right now. Um, I am probably just gonna check my answers before I submit it because I don't want to. I don't want to fucking do that again. Do this again. It's gonna take forever. Am I messing up here? What's 12 times 5? 60. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Negative 60 over 5 minus 48 over 5. 108. 108 over 5 is equal to 6x1. 6 times 1, 6. 108. We're trying to learn a skip in DS3 doll skip. You do that while I'm going through hell. 108 goes into 6 how many times? Or 6 goes into 108 how many times? That's 1 minus 6. 48. Let's see. 6 goes into 48 how many times? It's 12, right? Because, or no, 8. 6 times 8 is 48. So 18. With negative 18 over 5 and negative 4 over 5. Let's see if that actually works or not. Um, uh, you know, and I'm not supposed to use a calculator. Like, I don't want to do 6 times 18 over 5. That's fucking retarded. 6 times 18 is 108, right? So negative 108 over 5 times 6 plus 12 negative 4 over 5. And if that equals negative 12, then this is right. If not, then it's wrong. I got to redo it. Let's see. 6 times 108. 648. 648 over 5. Oh yeah, they can't. Oh no, it was -18. It was -18 over 5. So yeah, it is -108 over 5. Okay. Minus 12 times 4 is 20. Or no, 12 times 4 is 48. So 48 over 5. Uh, yeah, this is just wrong. Okay, let's scrap that. We're gonna do it again. Throw away the piece of paper. Yeah, fuck this. We're just going. Oh wait, no, she's gonna take points off, isn't she? Fucking bitch. She's gonna. What a fucking cunt. By the way, she probably doesn't have a life. Okay. I'll just need to do this. I'm going to multiply the first one by 5 and the second one by 6 to get them equal, eliminate the terms, and then fucking fuck. Okay, so 6 times 5 is 30, x1 plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 plus 60. X2 is equal to -60. And then we'll have -30 x1 plus 7 times 6. What's up, Aaron? Aaron, you probably can do this faster than I can. I'm gonna be real with you. Can you just tell me the answer? I don't want to. I just want to put it into calculator. Um, what is 7 times 6? Let's see, 42 minus 6, so 70 minus 4, 66. Is that right? 7 times 6, 66? No, 60. 6 times 6 is 36. 72. Okay, 72. 72. Fucking hell. See, I got to be able to just do this. Like, that's the other thing. Um, all right, so -72 x2 is equal, and then 8 times -6. I can tell you for a fact I could solve it. Will I? No, fuck no, I hate math. Um, yes. Let's see. 8 times -6. 8 times 5 is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. So 8 times 6 would be 46. All right, -46. I hope that isn't wrong, by the way. All right, so now I have -12x2 is equal to 106, -106 divided by -12. Is that going evenly? I think so. All right. Oh, 48, you fucking dumbass. You fucking idiot. Okay. All right. And 12 goes into 108 exactly 9 times, I believe. Let's see. Is that right? I think that's right. Because 12 times 8 is 96, right? And it's 108. Okay, cool. All right, so that means x2 is equal to +9. All right, since x2 is equal to +9, we can go ahead and just substitute it in. So 12 times 9 we know is 108. -12 on the right side, 6x1 on the left side, added to 108. We're going to subtract another 12. So that'll bring us back down to 96. is equal to 6x1, which we divided by 6, and then we get that x1 is equal to 96 divided by 6 is 24, right? No, it's 18. Right? No, it's not. Oh my god, how many times is I'm just gonna do the long division? Hell. Okay. 1 minus 6. We get 3. 16. My bad. 16. It is 16. All right, and just to make sure that works, we'll have 16 times 5. Uh, 35, 6, 7, 8, 8. Negative 16. Negative 16. Okay. Negative 16, so negative 80 plus 12 times 9. 12 times 9 is going to be... It's not right. 5 times 6 is 6, 7, 8. No, that is right. That's not right. No, that is right. Yes, that's right. No, that's not right. This is me all day. I hate how like I'm handicapped by my arithmetic. Okay. Okay, 7 times 9. What are with these fuck ass fucking like multiplication things? Who the fuck uses 7 times 9? That's fucking retarded. Okay, 7 times 7 is 49, plus another 7 would be 56, plus another 7 would be 63. Okay. I don't think that 63. I still don't think that's right. Okay, there we go. X1 equals 20. Okay, now that should work. So 5 times 20 is going to be 100. And that's going to be subtracted by 9 times 7, which is 63. Nope, -20. That's still not right. What the fuck am I doing wrong? Okay. Look, I'm gonna get this and put this here. Oh no, not that. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna go. I should have done. This is actually pissing me off. Okay. All right. It is 10 and -6. Okay. Determine the value of h if the matrix is an augmented consistent system. This is actually easier than the other ones, and it's not even close. Holy hell. All right. We'll do R1 or excuse me, R2 minus 3R1. Apply that to R3. 1K3 on top. We have, oh, that's times 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. 8 minus 2K. 8 minus 2K. And 3 minus 6, so -3. All right, and so we have 8 minus 2K is equal to -3. And subtract by 8. We have -2K is equal to 8, 9, 10, 11. -11 by 2, by 2. K is equal to negative, or excuse me, to positive 11 over 2. Um, so so 8 basically what this shows us is that 8 minus 2K cannot be equal to 0. So what that means is that -2K is equal to -8, which means K is equal to +4, which means the matrix is a linear. The matrix is the augmented matrix of a consistent linear system if H is not equal to 4. If it's 4, it they're lines that don't ever intersect essentially. So what they're asking us is we have a system that represents two lines in space. Well, set of three no, set of two lines in space. And basically they don't meet ever if H is 4, but if H is any other number in existence besides 4, the lines will touch at some point or something like that. Um, that's an intuitive way to kind of understand stuff similar to linear equations and algebra. Hopefully that's right. Um, Let me just do that one more time, just to make sure. 1H3 2 8 3. Let's see. We have we'll just divide by 2. So 1K, because it doesn't matter. We're looking at it should be right, I think. I think so too. So we'll try this again. 1K3. I'll do 1 4 3 over 2 on the bottom row. And then um yeah, yeah, it's not a consistent system if it's not 4. Because we basically you have two vectors that are linearly dependent of each other. What that means is that you would have 1 1 and 2 4. They are the same. This is 1 1, this is 2 4. They are the same. They're on the exact same line. Uh so what does that what the fuck does that mean? Let me just make sure that Hmm. All right. Well, that would mean that's consistent. Um, hmm. So then, what if it's no? There is a point when it's not consistent. Why is that? Why is that? Hmm. 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 Okay, I'm gonna go back to my maths. Go back to my maths. Go back to my maths. Fuck me, dude. Yeah, it just can't be 4. All right, I'm pretty sure that's right. It is 4. Okay, let's think about this. So 1, 2 is like 1, 2 is like here, and 0, 8 is here. Technically, they touch. I guess it's consistent for all for everything. Hmm. Uh, use the definition of a vector equation to write it as a matrix equation. So it's going to look like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 by 4, 4 by 4. It looks like. All right, and that's going to be barf symptoms. Barf symptoms. Yes. I actually need to look at my textbook for this one. Hold on, give me a second. No, I don't. Oh shit! Why are you all the way up here? That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure I needed to actually do all that jazz. Okay, so this is going to look like the matrix AX. So the A matrix will be a a 3, yeah, a 3 by 4 matrix, or 4 by 3. I don't really know how you're supposed to say. So it'd be 4, -2, 3, 1, 2, -9, 6, -2, -3, -4, -3, -4, and then the X matrix. Just to make sure I looked at that right. Yeah, The X matrix will be a vector of in R4. S as in so that's barf symptoms. Yes. So we'll have X. Oh, X, X, and then this will be X sub 1, X. This is a subscript, by the way. That's why I'm saying sub. Yes, this is a sub. X sub 2, X sub 3, X sub. By the way, I don't know how many of these I'm going to get wrong because I'm not checking my answers with the calculator. I would be normally, but it seems kind of disingenuous to do it on the first attempt. I'm not always going to. So on the later ones, I will be checking my answer with the calculator. Um, before I submit the assignments because one, I have unlimited tries, so I would have just done it again anyway. And two, they get some of these questions take like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to solve. Like this is taking me along because I'm like talking to you guys, explaining, right? But these would take like very fast if I'm just like in the zone, focused, not have distractions. But like the bigger ones, I can't just do them like out my ass. I have to make sure I'm checking my work and validating shit. So when it gets more intense, we'll give ourselves some more leeway. But right now, we can work on our arithmetic, which is a really good opportunity right now. So X sub 4, opinions on Gucci Morty. What do we think about Gucci Morty gang? Hey, by the way, how's the dude been doing in Subway Surfers? I don't actually know. I haven't been paying attention. Okay, X sub 4, and then that is equal to. Let me just make sure I have that right. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be equal to. I like Rick and Morty. And I like Gucci. Gucci Morty's fire. Is Gucci Morty like Rick? Like that where they're in suits? What I would say is that's a music video to a song from an album called Run the Jewels 4 or 5, I believe. So fire. All right. Okay, a mining company has two mines. One day's operation at mine 1 produces 20 metric tons of copper, 50 on 500, whatever. 30 metric, okay, I don't care. Let V1 and V2 represent the output per day of mine 1 and mine 2 respectively. Complete parts A through C below. What's the physical 20 metric tons? And this is after 5 days of operation. One day's operation at mine 1. Wait, but it says 5 days of production. Gucci Morty and Valone Rick. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, this is like. Oh, 5 F1. Yeah, okay. The output at mine 1 after 5 days of operation. Yep. Suppose the company operate Lulu opinions on barf symptoms. Too elite ball knowledge. Suppose the company operates at mine X hashtag 1 for X1 days and mine hashtag 2 for X2 days. Write a vector equation in terms of. By the way, I will be doing IRL streams like on campus. Not the campus I go to, because this campus I'm taking online courses from College Station, about 2.5 hours away. I used to actually go there in person when I lived down there, not anymore, but I'm still, obviously applied there. But I have other campuses that I can go to around here, and I will be doing IRL streams. So look forward to that. I expect this to like not. This is mostly just for me to have like a hey, you need to get your homework done, and it's a little bit of like an incentive to make sure I get it done sooner rather than later. That way, I have time to stream later for what I want to stream or watch other people's streams. Um, so we'll see how that goes. I won't stream every homework because some shit's just gonna be fucking hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cool. Thanks. Also, not to yo.
suppose the company operates suppose the company operates mine 1 for x1 days, mine 2 for x2, write a vector equation from v 1 for 2 to give it do not solve the equation. So it would be this matrix 2 by 1, which is going to be its production. The V1's production was 20 tons of copper and 550 tons of silver, or kilograms, what I don't know. Excuse me, 570 silver. I know the yellow bald guy with the "who is this" about that. Bro, you're such a loser. What the? Jill. Let's see. 30,550, and then this would be. We want to know how many days in order to produce 110 and 2220. And so this actually, okay, what about Robert Luggia? You Brazilian fucker. What do you, who the fuck is Robert Luggia? So this is where you see the practical applications. So what this matrix math is allowing us to do is create a system where we know this produces this much, we know this produces this much. How many days until we can produce this much? Well, we actually have an equation for this. We have a matrix equation. Solve the equation in B. All right, so we'd have 20 V1 plus 30 V2 is equal to 110. And on the bottom, we have 570 V1 plus 550 V2 is equal to 2,220. And we can solve that. Nah, Lily, you're not with the meme anymore. You used to be so cool. We could solve this in normal of a couple of different ways. I'm not sure how. I th- I'm not sure how they want to solve it, but I think they want to solve it. They want me to solve it by dividing by dividing first. So just trimming everything down. So I can immediately divide the bottom row by 10. 570 divided by 10 is just going to be 57, right? So 20, 30, 110, 57, 55, 222. At least you know Gucci Morty. Not all hope is lost. Oh, time's up. Oh well. Okay, let's see how we did. Okay, that's fine. I was right. Let's see what we did wrong here. Oh, I was right the first time. God fucking damn it. Okay, fair enough. Um, correct answer. What did I mess up here? I had this negative wrong. Okay. And then I wasn't done with this question. Okay, cool. I get unlimited tries on this, by the way, so don't worry. Let's see how we did from. So again, here I got my sign wrong. Arithmetic, that's fine. That's something I can work on. I'm more worried about am I understanding the concepts, because the arithmetic is something that is like drilling, right? That's just drilling. That's okay. We do those. We drill until we get better and better. The concepts is where if I can understand the concepts, that's what I'm most worried about. Because if I can't even understand the concept, that's a huge problem. That's when it's like, do I need tutoring, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So that's fine. That was good.
Here, I'm gonna go read up on my textbook a little bit more. Um, I was right the first time, and I knew I was right. My math was right and everything. Um, I just second guessed myself, so I'll need to go read up and be more confident as to why I was right, not just think I'm pretty sure I'm right. I don't know why, right? Let's see. This one just got to work on my arithmetic, make sure I keep all my signs the same. And then here I ran out of time. Yeah, and this is easy. That one's easy. And then this would just be a definitions one, which would be easy. Okay, not too bad as a first attempt. Like I said, I am obviously distracted. Normally I wouldn't be distracted, and I probably shouldn't always do these while I'm here, but so one of unlimited, I have unlimited tries. I'm not going to do a try right now. Um yeah, I don't really want to. So fuck it. Fuck it. All right, I'm just going to do it. Alrighty. No, he said alrighty. He said alrighty. He said alrighty. Go stream. Go stream. Bye, guys.